Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's good to see everybody. I look forward to doing this, and I'm getting more and more looking forward to seeing you guys every day. So welcome. Yeah, it's November 4th. My name is John Clayton. I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic. And yeah, I've been clean since February 21st, 2021. And it's weird because for the first time I feel so much better about myself and and with what I'm trying to get accomplished. And this is important to me now, and I just wish I had this mindset, 20 or some odd years ago. You know, maybe I'd have a lot longer to live. Okay, so November 4th. Intimacy is a complicated but worth it. Intimacy is complicated but worth it. For those of us who use sex as a way to move through the world, it may take quite some time to figure out the difference between being sexual and being intimate. Living Clean, Chapter 4, Sex. Wait, so sex and intimacy are not the same thing. This is news to many of us. What isn't news is the complex and often contradictory relationship at play when it comes to our sexual behavior. Our addiction and our capacity for intimacy. For many of us, sex has been a useful tool, a bargaining chip. We've used it as a shield to deflect intimacy rather than experience it. Sex can be so intricately entwined with our use of substance that we may need to learn how to have sex without using. Will we be able to perform? Will we even enjoy it? How often, how can we fulfill our sexual desires without taking advantage of others or putting ourselves at risk for the same? Learning how to have sex clean is one thing. Being intimate with others in a non-sexual context is another. True intimacy requires mutual honesty and willingness from all involved parties. Quite literally, being bearing our souls instead of burying our bodies. How on earth do we approach this? It's overwhelming. And who says we even want intimacy anyway? Is that a requirement for staying clean? We approach this jumbled human mess with patience and for ourselves, no matter how long we have clean. We approach it with some resolve to understand and communicate our desires and our truths. And if possible, we approach it with the understanding that our relationship to sex and intimacy will continue to evolve as we mature in our recovery and grow older. Intimacy is complicated, and I can't possibly figure it out today. Instead, I will focus on getting to know myself and being considerate of others. I'll aim to practice spiritual principles in my sexual affairs too. Wow, that's a that's a big one, and I'm not sure how much of that area I kind of is almost embarrassing to talk about a little bit because you know that's something that I've thought about, because I've been clean and sober for almost 4 years. Well, the last time I had a well, what at the time I thought was a serious relationship was back then. So the last time, that I've even been around people, I guess, I'm not sure how to talk about it really. Especially, I don't want to say anything that might get me in trouble on YouTube. But, you know, that is a fear of mine because, I was still in my active addiction the last time I was in a relationship. And I've never been in a relationship clean and sober. And I have a lot of fear behind that because I feel like I've never done it before, so I don't know if I can handle it. So, and and I'm in full concentrate focus on you know fixing myself and getting better at trying to get myself out there. So, and doing it with a clean and sober head on my shoulder, which this is all new territory for me. And yeah, anyway, yeah, enough of that, I guess, for now. Yeah, so if anybody wants to share a story or wants to, or even has anything to say, leave a comment, and I'd love to hear from you. You know, I'll respond to all comments, and if you want to talk, I'd love to have you aboard. Hit subscribe, like, um, yeah. And so I feel like I'm just rambling now. So we'll see you all tomorrow, and love every one of you. And yeah, please hit subscribe and and hit like and join my community. I'd love to have you aboard. We'll see y'all tomorrow.